Hi, would you mind introducing yourself?
Yes, hi. I'm Harley Goodleaf.
How old were you at the time of the Oka crisis?
In 1990, I was 17 years old.
And how old are you now?
I'm 45.
Okay, my question is, how was our history regarding violence, specifically in the Oka crisis, shaped who you are today as an Indigenous person?
Is that you really? It's the hardest question first. Or that's the only question.
That's the only question. You can do it in parts.
Okay.
Maybe start with the violence you remember.
Okay. So when the Oka crisis started, I had just graduated high school. I was off the reserve for 5 years for high school. I didn't go to high school in town. Everybody knew we were Mohawks. We came in on a special bus every day. There was 4 in my grade that graduated that year. And so it was summer break, and I was going to Cégep, which is college here in Quebec, the end of August, beginning of September. And the crisis was still going strong at that time. So I remember having to leave to go to college by boat that morning very early. Luckily, we had somebody that had a vehicle on the other side of the river, and I just needed the key, got the key, got in, went to school. And I did feel like everybody was looking at me like they didn't know who I was, but it just felt like they did. There was this major thing going on. The bridge is blocked. The day it happened, for the summer, my job was babysitting Alan John, actually. And so Alana and Davis were both very political people. Davis was a chief at the time. Alana is the executive director of the Mohawk Council. So I got to their house and they're like, oh, the bridge is blocked today. Did you know that? And I was like, no. It was like, probably 7:45 in the morning. I hadn't heard. And then throughout the day, the story unfolded as to what happened in Oka. I didn't even really know the story that there was an expansion taking place of their golf course into the Pines, the Oka golf course into the Pines. I didn't really understand the story. Even to this day, I'm like, well, why would they go in there shooting people who are just trying to peacefully protest that this is sacred land? If there's going to be shooting, somebody's going to die. Somebody did. So, first of all, that seemed really like, wow, okay, now so we got to support our brothers and sisters in Kanesadage. How do we show support? And it's a big deal, so we're going to block the bridge. Got a lot of media attention, made a lot of people upset, right? Because they just want to go to work and come home. Why is their issue our issue? So people were fuming. Other people supported us. So there was a lot of different things that came about. There was support, and then there was total, we don't care about you, we're going to stone you, So my grandparents were elderly at the time, and